Galnet News, your galaxy in focus. 2nd of February, 3301. In today's news, Lucan onion head declared illegal in the Federation. The rejuvenation of Kappa Fornacis is underway. Citizens show strong support for Aisling Duval. A federal crackdown in Banki and BD 032338, and a rapid wealth expansion in CN Bootis. Our top story today, the Federation has declared that the Lucan strain of onion head, along with its Kappa Fornacis counterpart, is illegal. Chip Washington has the story.
After a week of hurried testing and rushed legislation, federal researchers have deemed Lucan onion head illegal in all sectors of federal space. Lucan onion head, harvested in the Tanmark system, is a slightly modified strain of onion head that began to appear after the planetary bombardments of Panem by the Federal Navy. The drug is extremely popular among young adults, with many claiming that the use of onion head is completely harmless. A young pilot whose identity shall remain anonymous had this to say in regards to the legal status of the drug. Hey, 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 eat onion head every day. In social media, the tag 131 dank onions has been trending on Facebook to commemorate the date onion head has been declared illegal. On the other hand, President Halsey disagrees with popular opinion. Federal studies concerning onion head suggest that neurological damage done by the drug not only cause severe impairment of judgment in the short term, but may also cause the formation of amyloid plaques throughout the brain of long-term users. These studies are not available to the public as of yet. Federal researchers conducting the studies could not be reached by Galnet to comment on the matter. President Halsey has not commented on how she will deal with the onion head fields on Luca, but she has begun delivering aid packages to those affected by the recent bombardment of onion head fields on Panem in Kappa Fornacis. One of the protesters against the bombardments jeered, "It is a cynical ploy to undo the bad publicity from the bombings. The Federal Navy should have never attacked a peaceful planet. The farmers were taking advantage of a naturally occurring crop." And Giorgio Algeria of the Farmers Union on Panem said, "We did okay from onion head, here and on Luca. We're here to stay. Keep your stinking aid. Be happy. Onion head helps." A federal grant has passed to reimburse commanders wanting to help rebuild Kappa Fornacis. Contributors are being asked to bring agricultural medicine, crop harvesters, terrain enrichment systems, and as much biowaste as possible to the logistics center aboard Harvestport. A federal midshipman under the alias Commander Bacon Deity was asked to comment on the conflict after he brought in 96 tons of agricultural medicine to Harvestport. He said, "I did my job, but now I'm trying to help undo some of the damage I've done in this unnecessary conflict." The commander has been accredited with over 1,000 confirmed kills in the Kappa Fornacis conflict alone, awarding him the Master rank in combat by the Pilots Federation and the Naval Cross by the Federal Navy, which he refuses to wear. Whether the entire onion head debacle stems from President Halsey's justified fears or naive paranoia remains to be seen. This has been Chip Washington, Galnet News.
Some news from the Empire now. 7 days after the program to help free the Imperial slaves before the end of their agreed term was started, Stop Slavery Stupid, Aisling Duval's anti-slavery campaign, has claimed that over 100,000 Imperial slaves have been brought to St. Mice to be freed in the Diva Duval's name. With her grandfather, the Emperor, unable to fulfill his duties as head of state, this surge of support could mark the start of Aisling making her own move to claim the Imperial throne. When asked to comment, Aisling said she was super thrilled that so many people are willing to support a cause so close to her heart. An Imperial source who wanted to remain anonymous told us, "It was only a tiny number of commanders, only 100 that supported this scheme, each making multiple deliveries. Her team behind her are shady individuals after the power of the throne. This is a stunt. Signing up as an Imperial slave to repay a debt is no different to signing up for the military." With the Imperial wedding cast into question due to the Emperor's recent health issues, and Arissa Lavini's claim to the throne barely existent as a result, Aisling Duval will consider her position in the succession race a much stronger one, but no doubt by backing the regulated slavery trend, she will find herself at the sharp end of criticism from many of the Empire's more traditionalist members. A federal crackdown has begun in Banki and BD 032338. Anthony Afterwood has a story.
The Federation has begun to insist that its member states follow procedure if they wish to pursue independence. Congressman Jefferson, the Secretary of State for Finance, commented, "We will take a firm stance against states withholding their contributions to the federal budget. If states wish to leave, then they must follow the proper procedure. It may be unpopular, but that is what they agreed to." Reports are coming in that representatives of the Federal Navy have been deployed to Banki in BD 03-2338 with explicit orders to bring the systems back under federal law. Independent pilots interested in gaining favor with the Federation are being asked to assist the Gold Advanced Partners in Banki and the Progressive Party in BD 03-2338. Both groups have been given access to sizable war chests by the Federal Navy. Considering the recent peaceful independence of Doulos, it is unclear whether future attempts at independence by current federal systems will be met with military force or with peaceful observance by Federation authorities. Anthony Afterwit, Galnet News.
And some news from CN Bootis now, where the united CN Bootis Progressive Party announced its plan for system expansion today, eliciting a negative response from other factions in the system. The Progressive Party has increased its controlling influence of the system over the past week by over 10% with the aid of mercenary pilots. A spokesman said, "We have stepped up trading at Selling City Dock and have increased our patrols of all 7 resource extraction sites in the system. We have met with significant pushback from local pirate factions. Fighting is intense but profitable to successful pilots. We are hiring miners, traders and bounty hunters to help us continue our takeover of the system." Opposing factions could not be reached directly for comment. Stay tuned for updates. And that's the Galnet news for today. Tune in next time to keep your galaxy in focus.